The king makes a grand announcement in the royal court. Sitting upon his majestic throne, surrounded by his ministers, soldiers, and loyal servants, a brief silence fills the grand hall. Then, with a dignified tone and a warm smile, the king begins to speak. "I have made a decision regarding the crown prince's marriage," he declares. "The wedding of our Aditya and Adya will be celebrated grandly next month." The entire court erupts in joyous applause, the halls echoing with cheers. Aditya and Adya exchange shy, happy glances. Amruta watches them with a gentle smile, while Chaitanya looks at her, a subtle, emotional smile playing on his lips. The king's voice rises again. "Guests will be arriving from all corners of the kingdom for this wedding. Therefore, everyone must complete their duties swiftly. The entire kingdom must feel like a grand festival." Immediately, the soldiers and servants dive into action. The palace becomes a flurry of vibrant activity, decorating the grand halls with beautiful flowers, illuminating the corridors with glowing oil lamps, making massive arrangements in the royal kitchens, and joyous rehearsals of music and dance filling the air. Amidst the bustling preparations, Amrita quietly walks up to Chaitanya. "Chaitanya," she says softly, "please bring Sanjay, Aditya, and Adya. I need to take you all somewhere together." Chaitanya looks at her in surprise, but without asking a single question, he simply nods. A little while later, Chaitanya, Sanjay, Aditya, and Adya accompany Amrita to a breathtaking waterfall situated just outside the kingdom's borders. The place is incredibly serene. The only sound echoing in the tranquil air is the powerful, rhythmic crash of the water cascading down the rocks. Amrita stands there quietly, her gaze fixed on the majestic waterfall, soaking in the peaceful atmosphere. Breaking the silence, Chaitanya speaks first, turning to Amrita. "You have done so much for us up to this point. We will never forget your kindness," he says, with deep gratitude. Amrita smiles and replies, "Without your help, Chaitanya, none of this would have been possible for me." Then Sanjay steps forward, his head bowed in guilt. "Amrita, you have to forgive me," he confesses. "I was the one who tried to kill you that day. Even knowing your goodness, my thirst for vengeance drove me to do it." Amrita looks at him softly. "I knew right then that you were the one who attacked me, Sanjay. But after learning about your past, I understood why you did it." Her voice softens further. "I never felt the need to blame you, because you were not a bad person. Circumstances forced you to change." Tears well up in Sanjay's eyes as Amrita takes a brave step closer. "But now you know the truth," she says firmly. "You know what is right and what is wrong. You must not walk down that dark path again." Sanjay nods silently. "I will never make that mistake again," he promises. "Ever since I got to know you, Amrita, my liking for you only grew." Amrita listens in silence as Sanjay offers a small, bittersweet smile. "But I know," Sanjay continues, "I know exactly who resides in your heart. To tell you the truth, without even realizing it, I developed a special affection for you. But I understand where your heart truly belongs. That is why I will never come between the two of you." Amrita's eyes glisten with tears. Sanjay looks at her with absolute sincerity. "Thank you for revealing the truth about the Queen, and for helping me uncover the truth about my own past. Thank you very much, Amrita. I will never forget you as long as I live. Finding a great friend like you is truly my good fortune." Looking affectionately towards Adya and Sanjay, Amrita says from the bottom of her heart, "I wholeheartedly wish that you both remain happy together forever." Then, turning her attention away from the group, Amrita gently calls out, "Chaitanya, I need to speak with you for a moment." Chaitanya nods, and the two of them slowly walk a little distance away, stepping into a private moment by the rushing waters.